Hello, welcome to Politicking with myself, CD Madia. This is episode 21 of season 3, the last edition, really, of the season of the Politics podcast that's brought to you by Eyewitness. I have been speaking to phenomenal, fascinating women, different jobs, trying to figure out, what makes them tick. It's still Women's Month. It is still a month to celebrate that generation of 1956 and what they did many, many years ago when they took to the Union building in apartheid South Africa, saying no, not in our name. Of course, they were demonstrating against the past laws, but anti-past march is still the spirit that we stand on. Those are the shoulders that carry women such as myself and my guest this week. She is the speaker of South Africa's most developed economy. When you think of Africa, you think of Johannesburg. Joining me this week is Colleen Makhubele. Thank you so much for joining me. Speaker, as I said, of the city of Joburg. Thank you for joining me. I love your t-shirt. Girls can do anything. We can do any damn thing.
But when I got to understand one of the key causes of why we are where we are as a nation is because there's been a brain drain out of the political space. Me and you who get education, who are, experienced, we want to go to the private sector, we don't want to work in government, and for many good reasons. The minute you step into government, all sorts of attacks come, it affects your reputation, etc. But the resultant of that is that you've got parliamentarians that do not have the right qualifications, dealing with serious issues of budget, technicals, issues of service delivery policies, etc. And all they have is a struggled credentials. What do you think they're going to do for you? Why do you think ESCOM is falling apart? Why do you think SAA had to be sold to private sector? And this is my call, actually, for professionals. We need them in government. Many governments, first world countries around the world, it's professionals that are running portfolios, that are councillors. It's not left to anyone who could not find a job, anyone who sings the loudest in the street. If you can mobilize 20 people to vote for you, no. There's a criteria. They go through interviews. They even do assessment like how you're going to be. If you're a mayor of Joburg, if you're a mayor of Tshwane, you're a CEO. And you are paid like a CEO of any other private entity. Why can't we sit with you and interview like a panel and make sure that you have the qualifications you've got this?
No, but we don't have that case in Joburg because we status.
I give a general example. I said mayors of Tshwane, of Ekurhuleni, of Joburg.
I was saying you are the speaker of a city that doesn't even speak to your own vision at the meetings. Our commander doesn't speak to your vision.
I'm talking about the vision of Congress of the people.
That's what's a coach's vision.
Yeah.
It doesn't speak to Cope's vision.